Hello, this is, let me just move my mic a little bit, get me it centered. This is Ed, known as the CNC Dude on the CNC Machinist Education Network on YouTube. I'm also a CNC machining instructor for Suncoast Technical College in Sarasota, Florida. I'm studying my 7th year. I have over 30 years experience as a CNC machinist from the 80s when we used to hand program the machines, but CAD/CAM is the way to do it. Personally, I'm not that good a designer, but I've been using the new it's not that new, but Autodesk Fusion 360, which is an excellent tool to learn both, to learn design and to learn the CAM part, which is CAD and CAM. CAM is computer-aided manufacturing and machining to produce commands or code for the machine you're going to use. So typically a CNC milling machine, CNC lathe, CNC router. These are all typical things. So this is one here. I'm actually designing a triple tree for my race bike. I'm going to make a better one. I actually took data off of the original one, these hole positions, and started making my design. And then I have to come up with a plan to machine it. So, okay. I highly recommend a lot of this instruction. I've been following, let's see, Naomi, this sexy cyborg, and she just got a new CNC machine here. It's excellent job. She's really into it. Here's the CNC machine. I have a friend of mine in Australia that has the same machines. He does some videos on this stuff. And she's in here putting the vise in just the same way we would teach it. She did an excellent job. She was watching Titan's videos, how to put a vise in, stoning the table, WD-40. She was actually leveling the machine. And these are all good things, very excellent, and I have to admire her for her. She really is a hands-on learning person. So here's your CNC machine. This is your CRT. The big red button is the E-stop if something goes wrong. Hopefully you never have to hit that. This is we call this the hand wheel, but it's also known as the manual pulse generator, or MPG. And green and red be gas and brake. So this is the power on side, I believe. I don't see it labeled up here, and I believe this would be the cycle start and stop everything mode. And then you just learn all the other panel stuff. Notice it's a nice enclosed machine. You're not going to get dirty running a machine like this. You can close the door, and she's putting in, it looks like a 4-inch wide vise. Of course, I have to think metric. She's in China. So that would be like 100 millimeters wide, I believe. And she actually did an excellent thing right off the bat. Will the vise fit in there and not hit anything? Excellent. Made sure that it didn't hit the door and didn't hit the way covers in the back. Afterward, she really is either she knows how to figure things out with minimal instruction or just has a knack for it. This is a cool little machine right here. Looks like it could do some decent work, in my opinion. So I am going to go wander off to the Fusion side. So if I were to, let's see, I'm in design right now, and this is all stored in the cloud. This is really nice. So if I go to manufacturing right here, and that's as far as oh wait a minute, I do have some stuff here. I haven't been on this in a while. Alright, so the red things mean I need to regenerate the code. I'm going to re-click the right hand side. I'm going to generate, and it does some computations, and it actually has time all in here. So I can tell right here this is ready to go. So I could do a quick simulate, and I'm going to turn the stock on and the toolpath off. You can see the wireframe of the object. So okay, so I'm going to press play. So we're drilling holes first. I think the first one's called a spot drill, and we're drilling regular, and we're actually milling the little counter bores, we call them. They're for certain screw type. We're doing some deburring there. And I'm going to machine the outside. So, I believe my plan on this was to hold it from the outside, machine these holes, then put bolts through the holes, and then it allows me to unclamp from the outside. It'll be sitting on a plate. So, what I'll do is, to make this a better demo, is I'll design the mounting fixture so you can see it better. But we're machining around this, because if you had this in a vise right now, you could hold on to it here. But if you went down any deeper, you'd have problems. Alright, so we're using the adaptive strategy, they call this. Looks like that's capable of being held right here. So you gotta have a plan of how you're gonna hold it. See right there now? That's why I decided to use the bolts through the middle. How do you learn how to do this? If you follow like Titans of CNC, let me pull them up here. Titan Fundamentals, which is where Naomi learned how to put the vise in. You got all kinds of fundamentals here, like right, mill fundamentals, right? Installing a vise, installing parallels, deburring. This is all great stuff right here. Let's go back. So that's how to run the machine. And this building block series should be the core of, let me move myself up here. You want to do at least the first couple of projects, the 1M, 2M. We like to do the first 5. Once you get to 6, and 6 is pretty similar to 5 and 3. This one I consider more advanced project. When you got to hold it on the other side. But I've made some video content on this. But these are getting into upper level stuff here. This has got 3D machining here. But these are good fundamental stuff, you know. And in this one, we're talking Fusion 360. But if you're a Mastercam user, Titan also has a Mastercam tutorial. And they also talked about Tormac machine, which is like, we consider a lighter horsepower machine. Probably a lot like the, what's that machine there called? A SIL? This would be good data on the differences between like a Haas VF series machine, which is what we have at our school, and just a slightly less horsepower machine. So a very capable machine, you just got to have a little different strategy. So this is all, if you could do this first project, so this is going to be design, this is design in Mastercam, design in Fusion. Then to program it, the cam section, cam, this is cam in Fusion, and this will be machining it right here. And actually in this one, now this is all free content on here. You're just going to sign up to get access. Let me mute that. It's actually a young lady that is doing this video series, so I'm trying to get a picture over here. Where is she? So this is her in the machine right here, right? And that Tormac looks equivalent to the SIL. Yeah. Okay, anyways. So good learning resources, and we also like to use Autodesk Academy. Once you sign up for Fusion 360, you have free access to Autodesk Academy, and you go to the Learn section, Fusion 360, take a course, this one right here. And we put everybody through the Introduction to CAD, CAM, and Practical CNC Machining. Now there's a ton of courses in here. This will be like upper level stuff. And we got design, a lot of design stuff. But my focus is to make parts and learn how to design. But we're the maker part of this thing. So these are the two of these courses combined is an excellent material. So I'm going to go do a part 2 of this and then add on to how we like to teach this. Okay? Thanks. CNC do off. Bye.